In this video, I'm going to be introducing you to factorizing. So with factorizing, it really means writing an expression in a different form, kind of like simplifying it. So if you look at the first example, we need to look at step one, look for the highest common factor of the terms. So the highest common factor, so the highest number that will go into 5 and 15. So that would be 5. Because 5 will go into 5x and 15. So let's take that out now. And then I have a pair of brackets. So the 5 is taken out of the 5x. So when you're taking out the highest common factor, you're really dividing the terms by the highest common factor. So 5x divided by 5 would leave you with x. And then 15 divided by 5, you'll be left with 3. And that's it done. If you're unsure of your answer, and it's a good idea to do this just to check, multiply the answer out in your head. So 5 times x, yes, that would get me 5x. 5 times 3, yes, that would get me 15. The second example then, so we have 8x plus 12. So the highest common factor of those terms would be 4. So let's take that out. Pair of brackets. Then 8x divided by 4, I'm left with 2x. 12 divided by 4, I'm left with 3. Multiply it out in your head to check, and yeah, that's correct. The last one then, we have 2x minus 2. So here the highest common factor is 2. So let's take it out. Sorry, let's look at it 20. So we have HCF equals 2. So then we have 2, then we have a brackets. So 2x divided by 2, you're just left with x on its own. And then here, so 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we have minus 1. Multiply it out to check, so 2 times x, yeah, it's 2x. 2 times minus 1, yeah, minus 2. So yes, I am correct. Now, in these factorizing questions, just a small bit different. As you can see, there's x's and there's also y's. So the method is going to be the exact same. The first one we have x squared minus x. So there's no numbers that I can take out, but they both have an x. So let's take that out. Now, don't make the mistake of just writing 1 here. So I need to end up with x squared. So remember, an x times an x gets you x squared. So I have an x here. And then for the minus x, a lot of people make the mistake of writing 0. Don't do that, because anything multiplied by 0 is 0. It'll just be minus 1, because x times 1 gets you x. Multiply it out in your head to check, and yep, that's correct. Now the next question here, so I can see they both have an x, but also there's a highest common factor of 6 and 15. So that highest common factor would be 3, and they also have an x, so it's 3x. So let's take that out from my brackets. So the 3x is taken out of the 6x squared. So we're dividing 6x squared by 3x. That'll get us 2x. Then 15x divided by 3x, I'm left with plus 5. Remember, multiply it out in your head to check. 3x times 2x, yes, that's 3x squared. 3x times 5, yeah, that's 15x. Now finally here, so highest common factor of 6 and 20, that would be 2. But then there's also an xy. So that'll also come out. So I have 2xy, then my pair of brackets. Now, 6 divided by 2 is 3. One of the x's is gone. Sorry, the only x is gone, so I'm not going to have an x with 3. But it's y squared, and only one of the y's is taken out. So I'm left with 3y. Then 20 divided by 2, that would be 10. And both x and y are taken out. So my final answer is 2xy brackets 3y plus 10. Multiply it out to check. So 2xy times 3y, yes, that would get me 6xy squared. 2xy times 10, yeah, that would get me 20xy. Any questions, please leave them in the comments.